Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let people know that regardless of whatever or like, background you come from or wherever you know, like trials and tribulations that you've been through, regardless if
Mhm.
that's you been to jail, prison, like you were addicted to drugs, you know what I'm saying? Like it's you can change, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay
Yeah.
to like, step out of the box and do things that ain't in the norm, you know what I'm saying? Like be
Yeah.
yourself. Like a lot of people want to be caught up on trying to appease the next person and they try to be something that they're not. It's like, nah, just be yourself because at the end of the day, like when everything is all said and done, like that's all you gonna have is just who you really were. And if
Yeah.
somebody like when you go and you all you did was portray somebody else your whole life, people are never gonna know who you really were. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like, yeah, I mean that's just
Everyone's
basically one
always,
of the
yeah, everyone's taken. Everyone else is taken. You can only, you
yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Exactly,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
like why? And it's crazy. It's such an important point, even though it's you would think it's common sense, but a lot of people they want to be this person. They want to be that. They don't know what it costs to be that person.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know,
Most definitely.
you don't know if it may not even be a monetary cost. It
Yep.
might be you had to do all this strange stuff and now you don't like yourself. And I think a lot of times with music and the first book I did had some poems in it because some of
Hmm.
the beginning content I didn't want to come off too preachy or finger pointing, so I
Yeah.
put the art towards the back, like the poems and stuff like that. So it's getting you hard hitting messages. But the
Hmm.
thing is, when you're reading it, you're not taking it like I'm wagging the finger and pointing at
Yeah.
you. And I
Yeah. Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
the thing that's brilliant about music is, you can do something artistically to where when somebody actually listens to it, they don't feel a certain way because
Yeah.
they can digest it with what the intent is. And on
Yeah.
top of that, they don't feel like you're, you know, preaching to them about what they did right, what they did
Yeah.
wrong, how to
Yeah.
how to live their life and all that. So yeah,
Exactly.
I did like one of the poems was called Strength, the other one was called Beauty. So Strength was about young boys growing into like manhood. So it was like basically no matter how many dips you do, it's not gonna it's not gonna strengthen you for or prepare you for the world being put on your shoulders. Like so
Yeah.
all that physical stuff that you're doing, the weight of everything is gonna be the mental stuff and the just daily grind of stuff. Where with
Yeah.
beauty, it dealt with the women. So it was like, don't
Okay.
just because you're beautiful or you look a certain way, don't let that get to you. Don't be the person that spends up all their beauty credits at the beginning and now at the end of your life you sitting here trying to figure out because you done gave yourself out to all these people that didn't value you.
Yep.
Now
Exactly.
all of a sudden, you're later in age and you're sitting there feeling like you got the short end of the stick when
Yep.
you had the choices to deal with the certain people that you want to deal with.
Hmm. And you just made
And
the wrong, right? Made the wrong decisions. Yeah, you definitely right.
yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
right.
a lot. It happens to all of us, guys,
Hmm.
women. It's the fact that that's why you got to be a good character or judge of character
No, most definitely.
because if not, you be out there doing whatever, and next thing you know, when the shot clock is is
Yeah.
winding down, now you up there trying to rush and grab anybody. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And
Yeah.
sometimes that's not the best situation for you.
Yeah. You ain't lying. You definitely dropping gems. I mean, you did. I mean, yeah. That definitely. I mean, the fact that you spoke to, because it's like you wasn't trying to, like, it's one thing speaking to like the broad audience, but you broke it down. You spoke to the men specifically, and then the women. It's like that's definitely
Mhm.
sometimes you got to do it like that because it's like you don't want people to try to think you trying to tie the men. Like, no, I'm breaking it down for you. I'm talking to the men and to the women. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can. That's why I like back to the constructive criticism. Like a lot of people are really bad at accepting constructive criticism. It ain't like that I'm bashing you or waving my finger at you, but I'm saying like I mean, and I feel like everybody should feel that way. You can do better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like you should want to do better and be better. So it's like, yeah,
I think a lot of that deals with ego too. So it's like for me, I don't really have an ego about something because I
yeah,
think ego is something that it can be used to destroy you easily. If
most
you think,
definitely.
yeah, if you think that you're, all this and all that, the first thing a person's going to attack is uh your opinion of yourself. A lot of times that ego is used to destroy a person. And I didn't realize that until later on in life. And I
Yeah,
think anything that you do in life, if you do anything too much, it's never a good thing. There's
yeah,
nothing, I don't care what it is. You get too much oxygen, you're gonna die.
yeah, most definitely. Yeah, you ain't lying.
So
You ain't lying.
like it's always gonna be a sliding scale about balance. So like I always tell
Yeah.
people, so I could tell like egotistical wise, like you need an ego to a certain point to drive you to where you need to be, but you
Hmm.
can't let that overtake everything of you because what's gonna end up happening is that's gonna be the downfall. But you do need it
Yeah.
to to get through the craziness because people are gonna be like, well, why do you think you're gonna make it? So you gotta be a little bit
No, most
delusional.
definitely. Yeah, no, you right. Yeah, you ain't, and like, bruh, and like, yeah, you definitely dropping gems, and people who ain't tuned in to you definitely need to be tuned in because like the stuff you saying is definitely true, man. Like you like literally like you said it perfectly, man. You gotta have like a balance of your ego because you can't get too big headed and feel like you just any and everything because like you said it's gonna be the downfall of you, but you do gotta be like you gotta see what people don't see. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe, but once again, you gotta believe in you. That's all about believing in yourself and just being confident in yourself. Like, not that I'm just thinking that I'm just the biggest, baddest person in the world, but I know what I am and I know what I can do, and like I know, you know what I'm saying, like what type of person I am. So it's like, yeah, that I definitely understand that. That's definitely all facts, man, for real.
So tell us something that you experienced in life that helped shape you as a person.
Uh, Let me think. I mean, really, man. Truth be told. Really, I mean, and like I hate to just keep sounding cliche, bro, but like my when I got my kids taken by CPS, man, I was
Mm-hmm.
um I was like 18 or 19, or it was my son at first, because it was only my son born at first, and at that time I was like in the streets basically, you know what I'm saying? I was not living a good life. Um, I wasn't living a positive life, and I I really want to say honestly, like even though that was like a tough situation I had to go through and something that I would not want to go through again, and I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I believe that if it wasn't for that situation, I would have never wanted to change my life around and be the person I am today. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, like I mean, even still to this day, I don't know my real dad. Like I don't know what he looks like. I don't know his name, none of that. So it's like when I had kids, like that was like a big driving force for me. Like I gotta be that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be there for my kids, regardless of how hard it gets. I gotta be there. So like I said, whenever I got them taken, like that right there was like the wake up call. It was either I changed my life. I literally had like an ultimatum by the state of Texas. It's either you change your life or you don't and lose your kids and never see them again. And it's like, and it's like, as black men, we got that stereotype. And I don't know if it's as bad as it used to be back, whenever
Mhm.
a couple years ago, but it's like we got that stereotype, oh, black men ain't in their kids' lives. So it's like that. I'm not saying that's why I did it to break that stereotype, but it was definitely because I didn't have my dad. I don't know my dad. And I'm like, I don't want my kids to grow up and feel like, oh, they're unwanted or nothing. So I feel like that really shaped me to want to do better, want to change my life, actually do the things that is hard, which is like getting up every day and going to a job and all of that, and like actually being a responsible citizen. Like
Mhm.
that really shaped me more than really anything. I mean, I could sit there and be like, oh, high school or this and that, but like, I mean, that right there was like a eye opener situation because, like I said, I had an ultimatum. It was either choose my kids or myself, and it's like at that
Yeah.
point I chose my kids, and it's like I'm gonna forever choose them, and it's like, um, yeah, like that definitely shaped me.
Crazy how like someone or either someone or a group of someone's can change your life or save your life, and they're not even old enough to even understand it.
Yeah,
So, and I always tell
and
people, okay, okay,
no, I was gonna say definitely. I was just gonna add like definitely what you said is save like they saved my
mhm,
life. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's all I wanted to say to that.
yeah. Then, like I always tell people too, like in life, certain things either force you to become more of like thing or
Hmm.
less of like thing. So, like when you was talking about your father not being there, you either got a chance to be just like that person and repeat that pattern,
Yep.
or go the opposite way. So I totally get it. A lot of times in life, that's why like my books, they deal with the circle. So like 3.14 um is
Hmm.
the pi, where you get the
Yeah.
circumference of a circle, no matter how big or how small. But the reason why I love that concept is because life is a circle. You have a life cycle, literally means
Exactly.
circle. So the very thing, when you come into the world, you probably don't have long dreads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You probably don't
Yeah.
have teeth. When you leave,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't have teeth.
Yep.
Sometimes you
Exactly.
don't. Yeah.
You
So
don't
you
have
you
hair
go
no
through
more.
a
Yeah.
whole process.
Yep.
And that's the thing. Even if you look at like the orbit of planets, everything's a circle.
Yep.
Everything, even if it's a star, you're still going in the same pattern to get around to that same starting point. So no
Yep.
matter what shape it is, technically it's still a circle.
Yeah.
you
It's
know,
because
because
it's always gonna start at the same place and end at the same place.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like I always break the stuff down. It's like, people once they get in tune with who they are and stuff, you don't lose, you only gain. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's the fool that loses because they look at something and deny its existence when they're looking at it.
Yeah. Most
You
definitely.
know, yeah, if I sat there, I could
Most
have been a
definitely.
knucklehead.
No, I was
And
just like
I've done
most
some
definitely.
yeah, nah, for real. And I've done some knucklehead stuff now, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I think what happens is you're allotted that grace because if they know what you're gonna do and it's gonna be something that's beneficial out of that situation, then you learn the biggest lesson. Because a lot of
Yeah.
times it's pain that teaches you.
Exactly.
You don't learn from winning half the time. You
Yep.
learn from, okay, dang, this this woman did this to me. This
Yeah.
hurt. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
hey,
I actually got the song called Losses, and I kind of talk
mhm,
about that. Like I had say like I took them losses to the chin. I fell down 9 times, got up 10. Cause it's like
mhm,
like you just said, like you're not gonna learn from the wins. I mean, yeah, maybe you may learn a little bit from the wins, but a lot of times
yeah,
you're gonna learn from the losses. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
Yeah.
learn from, like you said, oh, this person did me wrong. Now I know how to approach situations now. Now I know how I want to be,
Mhm.
treated now. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
and yeah, like you definitely learn a lot from from failure.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say also, so uh what's your stance on cross promotion? I might have to talk to you about some stuff.
What you mean cross
So
promotion?
like like I don't shoot, we probably the next time you do anything, just let me know. Maybe we can get y'all some pride and ego stuff or something. And then
Man, yeah,
what's
and
the
that's what I had told you, man. Like, but like that's why I said like with me working with Jeff, I'm not
Mhm.
gonna lie, like I literally spent like
I
the last
know.
of my money with that man, and like I had no, when I contacted him I was like, bro, look, I have no artisanal direction on this video. I know I want to do a video to this song, but I don't
Mhm.
know how I want to do it. And like with me, just basically listening to his direction or whatever, like I ended up having to like pay like a little bit more than I expected or whatever. So it but I'm definitely like that's what I was telling you before I even shot it, because like I mean most definitely the video I just dropped yesterday, that's my first video that I've dropped as
Yeah.
the 228 name, 228 the great name. But I it's definitely not gonna be the last. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely like
Yeah.
I'm actually in the process of I'm actually in the process of trying to determine what song I'm even gonna do next, because it's like I got um I got about like 30 plus songs out on all platforms right now. And I got about like four that I haven't recorded yet. And then I got four that I've recorded that I just haven't released yet. And it's
Yeah.
like I got so much, like I'm working, you know what I'm saying? I'm working like writing
Mhm.
all the time. So it's like I got plenty of I'm definitely down. Basically to answer your question, long story short, I'm definitely down for that, and I'm definitely down for the like cross promotion and putting on,
Mhm.
because it's like I mean that's all what's about, support. That's why I said earlier when you asked me like what's something that drives me to keep going, it's like the
Mhm.
support. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like at the end of the day, like that's I'm sure that's what keeps you going too. It's like you see
yeah,
people buying your
definitely.
clothes and putting them on and
Mhm.
going to events and showing them off. And it's like you're like, oh
Yeah.
well, I gotta go harder. I gotta drop some
Yeah.
more clothes. I gotta drop 10 more items now because I see they going hard for my, you know what I'm saying? They rocking it. They rocking with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, bro. Like I mean, I'm
Definitely.
definitely most definitely down for that, bro. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Like I
I was
s-
gonna I was gonna say we're gonna try to put this. I told you a little bit about the movie probably, but
yeah.
we're gonna probably do a soundtrack, so might have a spot, you know what I'm saying? Let it.
Hey man, look, hey, and that's definitely will be definitely a blessing and a um like an honor for me to be able to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like definitely let me know, because I'm open to working with anybody and any and
Yeah,
everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, at the end of the day, it's like a community thing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's not about
definitely.
what you know; it's about who you know, and it's about the
Definitely.
relationships that you build. You know what I'm saying? So.
Those relationships are everything, man.
Mhm.
Like I got people still lined up in the queue, and I'm just waiting on, like, we got like people like uh Death Row East, former
Yeah.
vice president. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's
Yeah.
like, well, when the book drop, I'm gonna hit you. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, we
I
got some
mean, I ain't
people.
gonna lie. Within the next couple of I'm thinking really by July, I'm gonna be trying to shoot another video again, and
Yeah, just
it's
let me
actually
know.
yeah, and like
I
with
send you
with that
something.
one, yeah, I about to say with that definitely like I'm definitely because I didn't when I hit up Jeff, man, I wasn't expecting. I knew he got good work, but I was not expecting my video to come out that great. You know what I'm saying? It literally looks like nothing short of a movie. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like a movie scene or something. And it's like, um, I
yeah, you
definitely
killed
like,
it.
yeah. And then like me working with him, it's like he posted on his page, so it's like I'm wearing your
Yeah,
gear. It's like now all his
yeah,
followers. So it's just like yes, it's all about
yeah,
connecting, bro. And it's just like yeah, I'm definitely all the way down for that. And like I said, we got more work to do, man. That's all it is. 2026, 2027,
yeah.
we just working, man, for real.
And it's crazy because you really put me on to him, and I've been looking at a lot of his stuff now because there may be some stuff I might have to try to do.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, because he don't just do music videos. He do like all, like the videos in general, and it's like
Yeah,
that's another reason why I took that step because it's like
yeah,
I can sit there and make 1,000 songs. If I don't have no visuals or like nowadays, bro, everybody on their phone. Everybody want to
yeah.
see something, bro. So it's um,
That
like
motion.
yeah, bro. Everybody want to see something, and then nowadays everything is like in short form content. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
really, if anything is over a minute long, people gonna go to the next thing. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. Like Jeff Adair is definitely a good person to go to for like promotion and like getting like your vision brought to life. You know what I'm saying? Commercials,
Yeah.
music, just promotion for your brand in general.
Got you. Definitely, yeah. And I was gonna shout out Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe
Yeah,
Swole, man. Joe the Swole, man. Yeah,
yeah,
shout out to Joe, man. He definitely did his thing on the beat. Like I said, I
yeah.
salute him. I salute everybody that had part of the process, really. But Joe, yeah,
Mm,
he definitely gave me the blessing to be able to work on his work because like just as I'm making music and making my lyrics or whatever, I'm
mm-hmm.
nothing without a beat.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I could not have put that song "Goated" out with no beat behind it, and it did the same thing that it did with the beat behind it. So it's
yeah,
like we definitely got to shout out Joe and give him his flowers, and it's like and let him be able to smell him while he's still here because it's like you said, like I don't want it to be we dead and
yeah.
gone, and now they now I appreciate his work that he did. Nah, man, I appreciated that now because that's another thing too. He believed in me to be able
Mm-hmm.
to do what I wanted to do on the beat and tell my
Yeah,
story on it. So it's like yeah, salute
yeah,
to Joe the Swole, man. Definitely anybody that makes music, definitely go tap in with him and on his pages, man. Joe the
yeah,
Swole.
yeah. I'm gonna say. So, what's the new projects you got? Uh, that we can look forward to.
So okay, like I said, I just dropped the Go to music video yesterday, man. So I'm trying to really run that up right now. But like I said, I got actually about like I got four unreleased songs, like I said, that's already recorded, and two of them songs is on Joe the Swole beats, and
Mm-hmm.
it's actually one of them songs is like it kind of got like a little West Coast like kind of like a little beat like I don't know if you know who Larry June is, but like
Mm-hmm.
when Joe sent me the beat he literally like he named it like after Larry June or whatever. It was like a Larry June type beat or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
like I did a little song too. It's like a little little cool little bop or whatever about getting some money, and I'm really waiting on my I make my own cover arts too to all my songs. So it's like, or I don't even just give myself all the props because my sister will kill me. My sister does
Mm-hmm.
a majority of my cover arts for me, but like
Yeah,
there's sometimes I'll do my own cover arts, but it's like a majority of my cover arts my sister does for me. So it's like I'm actually waiting on her to finish making the cover arts to my songs so I can release them. But like I got like I said, so I got them two, three, four songs on the way. And then, like I said, within the next 3 months, I'm gonna let this video get a little traction for about 2, 3 months,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then I'm
Definitely.
going to get with Jeff again and record. I low key, I don't really want to say. I kind of want to keep it a surprise of the song that I'm gonna
Yeah,
do a video to, because I kind of know. I've been listening to my music like all the time, bro, and I'm like determining what song should I do. I'm looking at the analytics of all my on across all platforms and seeing what song is performing
mm-hmm.
better or whatever like that, so I can give people the. I don't want to do a video to a song that's got the least amount
Yeah,
of views to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do something that it's already the audio is already doing good, so the video is gonna do even better. So it's
yeah,
like
definitely.
that's basically yeah within the next 2, 3 months. But it's like I mean, other than that, I'm just I'm working. You could definitely see me out at some events. Summer coming up, so I'm gonna be trying to like definitely go out to different bars and clubs and like definitely try to get my music played. Um, yeah, I mean, and I'm definitely like I said, I'm open to working with people. Like I said, at like 4 or 5 o'clock this morning, I just got a beat pack from this other producer who I don't know, he must have found my page off of my video or whatever because
Mhm.
I didn't know him before that. Before I dropped the video, he wasn't in my DM, but he jumped in my DM, told me he liked my music, and sent me
Mhm.
like a 60 beat packs, or like a beat with like 60 beats. So I've been scrolling through that. So it's like can also catch that. I'm gonna be working on writing a lot of my stuff. I might drop a snippet. I do like a lot of snippets in my car, or like just me rapping it off my phone or whatever. So I might end up dropping
Mhm.
another snippet of a song that I have unreleased. Um, but yeah, just basically that's it, man. I'm gonna be just working, bro. Just trying to build my brand up, man. Trying to build my I don't even want to say fan base because I don't want to be like too egotistical. You feel me? Like I want to say
Yeah.
I want to build my supporters up. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I
Yeah.
can actually drop an album, or not even saying out like a mixtape. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've just been
Mhm.
dropping songs. I'm trying to build up my
Mhm.
audience to where like people are actually gonna listen to the album or
Want the
mixtape.
whole, yeah, the whole project,
Exactly. You
whatever.
know?
Yeah. Well, one of the things I'll throw out to you too is shoot, when we get ready to stop filming the feature length film, shoot, just stop through. You might be able to get you a cameo.
Yeah,
Something
most
in
definitely. Yeah,
there.
most definitely. And like, and man, yeah, bro. Like I said, like I'm man, I take my brand and my craft so serious nowadays. It's like I know
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do do what I got to do to get myself out there. And it's like I'm open. Like I said, I'm open. I'm a free agent. I'm my own manager. So it's like I mean
Yeah.
I'm my own team. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this by
Yeah.
myself. So it's like yeah, I'm definitely
In the
down
same
to
way.
yeah. And it's like that's the best way to be, man. It's like, yeah, I would love a team or whatever, but it's like, and I know I'm gonna get one eventually, but it's just like right now, like I said, I'm trying to build up.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, shoot, let people know where they can reach you at.
So you can reach me at really on all platforms, 228 the Great, 228 THAGREAT all together. That's on all platforms for all my music. Um, my Instagram is blow it by the O, blow it by THAO. Um, what's it called? I got two Instagrams. Really, the other one's 228 the Great, but it's basically 228 the Great on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? If you can Google me, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna pop up all
Mhm.
my pages. 228 the Great on
Yeah.
Google, and it'll pop up all my information and all my all my links and all that.
Pride and egos is the realest. Pride and egos is the realest. Pride and egos, it isn't just a brand, it's a walking and breathing mantra, a living triple entendre. We don't follow the trends, we invent and redefine genres. Pride and egos is the realest. Global, not local. Global, not local. Pride and egos is egos. Realest. Pride and egos.